You are watching the Gaming Collaboration Network, home of the Jello Cup Series.
Oh man, through turns 3 and 4, we're going to have ourselves another photo finish, and I believe this time the 43 Tim Randolph will win at Daytona.
The Lift National Series. Here we go. They make their way through turn 3 and 4. The pace car will peel off. And for the first time ever, the Lift National Series is green here at Daytona. The Hitachi Truck Series. And here we go. The pace truck is gonna peel off. And for the first time ever in GCN history, we have a truck series, and we are underway under the lights here at Daytona in Tuesday Night Heat. Start for us. Your GCN presentation starts right now.
Hello guys, and welcome here to NASCAR Heat 5 Tuesday Night Heat, episode 1 this week, episode 11 overall. Of course, we will have another episode tomorrow night on GCN. That'll be episode number 12. Again, we're making up for the holidays here, so that is the reasoning behind why we have some more episodes on the way. Don't complain, appreciate it. Anyway, I'm Brian James here. Hope you guys are enjoying this little break from election coverage. I'm sure a lot of you don't want to see the results, or maybe you do. Hopefully, whoever you voted for, you're satisfied with, if you voted. I won't tell you who I voted for, mainly because I don't talk politics on this stuff, but I hope this is a nice distraction for you. We're here at Kansas. Today you can see we're already on track. Kansas in the trucks, I love it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I love it. It does not love me though. Between NR, NASCAR Heat 5, both those games, they just don't love me here. I don't know what it is. I ran a race here years ago. Again, you're probably gonna say, oh no, not another online racing story. Well, here in turns 3 and 4, I ran a high line, thinking I could hang on to the race lead, and I was doing a good job. I was doing a really good job. Unfortunately, things did not go to plan, and I bounced off that outside wall and absolutely killed the car, or the truck. You see there, we just beat our target time. I want to see what we can do on 2 laps here. This setup, of course, I want to just kind of get a feel for it. Slower that time. I'm going to return to the garage before we destroy the truck. Alright, so you see our sponsors are happy. We meet our goal. And we're on to qualifying.
Let's go.
I think we got a fast car. I'd say we do. 32.387. Of course, our goal is 32.385. We're just trying to find some consistency. That's all we're trying to find here. If we can win the race, we can win it. Of course, in case you guys didn't know, I changed up the settings just a little, a minor tweak. I got rid of the DNFs. And my reasoning, again, there's stage points I earned at Las Vegas that I lost. And there's stage points at Charlotte I lost just because I DNF'd. And I don't think that's right. I don't think you should lose your stage points just because you DNF, so hence my reasoning for changing everything, or at least changing that. I did not change the difficulty, no worries about that. See there, we get a lot of speed through turns 3 and 4. 32-36, P4 for us. I like that. Ross Chastain's on the pole. Our teammate starts on the outside. And we got another teammate right behind us. So, good day for the GMS boys here. All we got to do is finish top 10 today. I just want a solid run. That's all I want. I want a solid points day, a solid run. Let's see if we can do it. Again, this is one of my favorite mile and a halves to race on, not necessarily to watch, but to race on. Maybe that's why this track doesn't like me very much. But hey, let's see how it treats us today. See if we can get up here, give our teammate a little push to help him get ahead. Come on, Sheldon, get the lead. You see they're helping our teammate. Now we're side by side with Ross Chastain. And now we'll look to the inside of our teammate. Yeah, we helped him lead a lap or two, so I think our job was well done. Of course, another win would just about solidify us into the playoffs, so one thing I'm considering here, with 7 to go, you see we got a fast truck. We've been really good on these mile and a halves. So I'm hoping we can kind of continue with that. Of course, the downside is with all this success, we haven't put together many mile and a half finishes that are strong. So we don't really have the finishes to show for it. We've won a couple races. We've DNF'd on, I believe, 2 or 3 mile and a halves this season. Actually 2, one of them was at Richmond. So you imagine the frustration that I'm feeling right now. See here, we got about a 2-second lead. Five laps to go, and after this, of course, we go to Texas. I might or might not record that race. Maybe I'll record Iowa instead. That's more what I'm thinking. For our next race here on Tuesday Night Heat, the Wednesday edition. Unless, of course, a special event comes up in that time period. See, right now we got a 3-second lead, and right now we just need to manage the tires. I mean, it was my fault. I didn't steer enough. Ben Rogue's got second now. We had to chase it a little bit. and just fight through this loose condition, I think we got a good shot today. We were kind of dirt tracking it through that corner. I anticipate we'll pit here at the end of the stage. I at least plan to. I think that's the smart way to go about it. So we can just have 4 fresh at all times. We can do a lot of damage in this race. And look at just how strong our truck is. That's exactly what we need. Just a strong outing out of turn 4. Not even going to jerk the wheel. And we're going to win the stage. Again, exactly what we need to put Charlotte behind us. We're going to do the same thing the leaders do. 4 tires and fuel. We'll take the lead here. Remember, we got a strong start at the beginning. You see here, we're just going to launch ahead of these guys. Just keep in mind, we pushed Sheldon Creed to the lead. So if that's any indication as to how strong our race car is, or race truck is, there it is. Eight to go in the stage. Honestly, I like it because I feel like we got a decent short run truck. Definitely, I don't have to jerk the wheel as much or dirt track it. But it's like once we get on the long runs, it's not as smooth. Ah, man. That's cutting it close off the corner. Yeah, you can just see it based on our lap times. We're running well. Like I said, I'm really comfortable with this thing on the short run. Oh, the caution. No, I said 4 fresh at all times. Our teammates pitting. I just want to scroll through, see who is. It's just our teammate that wants to pit. That's good. He can want to pit. I'm going to stay out. Not risk anything here. We got a fast truck. I'm not worried. 2 laps to go. And hey, maybe he's playing a strategy here. Thinking, hey, if I can pit, it's going to be a green-white checkered. I'll save plenty of fuel. Or I top it off and I get the race lead away once again. So maybe that's what he's thinking. I'd assume you'd have to be thinking that to make a bold call like that when no one else pits. White flag this time. And you see just how much of a launch we get. And just like I said, this car is running smooth. The tire wear might not show it on the right side, but it handles so well. And we're going to sweep the stages. Exactly what we needed. Let's see. Does he pit again or does he stay out? Ah, Sheldon Creed's going to stay out. And he's going to become the race leader. Downside for Sheldon Creed is we're just so much faster than he is. Sorry, teammate. See there, a little side drift. It was a nice call, though, by our teammate Sheldon Creed, but it just isn't enough to beat us today. Not today, buddy. You see, we're definitely going to have to pit in this stage. Yeah, we're going to be about 5 laps short, 4 to 5 laps short. Oh, man. Bounced off the wall and not what I intended to do, but
Yellow's out, packer down.
And the caution at just the right time. We pitted for 4. I think a lot of guys went 2 to try to get by us here. Now we're going to have to work our way through traffic, which will be fun considering we're the best truck in the field. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. And right there, back to the lead. Again, keep in mind, we've had a strong truck all day. So that's why I feel confident making those moves. We know we're stronger than them. And again, I've always liked Kansas, so I'm not afraid to be aggressive to try to win this race. We're just going to manage our tires here. Because we got 7 laps to go. Yeah, lifted a little bit. I don't think it'll hurt us too much. Six to go. Five laps to go. Can we hang on? Three to go. You see, we're just taking a cautious approach. We don't care about lap time right now. 2 to go. You see we're barely running in the 32s. We're just running fast enough to hold the lead. See, I'm not having to fight the wheel either, which is good. Definitely means this truck is set up for short and long runs. Going to the white flag this time. Alright, swept the stages, swept the day. Nice points day for us there. Exactly what we needed. Alright, that's enough burning out for now. See, we win. Sheldon Creek comes home 4th. That's good for our teammate. And our other teammate, Zane Smith, in 10th. Real good day there. So let's see, we get about 22 grand. Not bad. Let's take a look at the points. We're within 20 of Stuart Friesen, and keep in mind our 3 wins as well. We got 21 playoff points. Of course, use the points leader. Oh, they're tied, so still within 20. Of course, right now we have the most playoff points, which is nice. So we'd really be able to mount a good run in the playoffs if we get there. And we will see what happens. We want to thank you for watching. Be sure to like or dislike, subscribe, click on that bell for notifications on when our videos are, and of course follow us on social media. And hey, hopefully we will see. Whoa, something that Mr. Friesen there. Not good for that team. Anyway, once again, be sure to do all that. Reminder, we will have Tuesday Night Heat tomorrow night as well, the Wednesday edition, to make up for one of the holidays upcoming. Our second to last doubleheader that we know of for now will be coming up. And of course, we will see you back here tomorrow night at the same time. Till then, goodbye everyone.